Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys' day is going well. As you can tell by the title up there, we're talking about this right here, MTS Sleep Aid, the new thing from TigerFitness.com and obviously MTS to promote more restorative and restful sleep to get you guys that much better concrete gains in the gym. We're talking about what's in it, why I think you guys should take it, and my overall experience with the last month and some changes that I've been taking it. Let's jump right away into the list of ingredients you guys can look forward to. First thing on the list is GABA. Now it's a biomechanical precursor to human growth hormone, and we're talking about sleep. That's where all that restoration is coming on. So that's what's gonna first initially get this whole relaxation and restorative sleep process started, is this big heavy 3-gram dose of GABA. It's really crucial to start this whole process off, to start getting you to wind down and getting you to start getting into that more restful zone of relaxation. That way the whole sleep process can begin. If you've ever tried a sleep aid before, they kind of take their time. At least I use this one for a long ways, just a 5-milligram dose of melatonin, and it's just that, melatonin. There's nothing else, so it's sort of lackluster. 5 grams is a pretty decent dose. I know a lot of people that take 1 and completely fine with it. 5 grams, even with this container, just doesn't do the trick. So to have that GABA starting that whole process is definitely huge. And then you have ashwagandha extract. Now this is typically found in products through harsh chemical strippers and alcohol sort of dissolvers to get that into the powder concentration they need. Tiger Fitness was one of the first people to use what's called green chemistry to get all of this concentrated ashwagandha extract without using any sort of harsh chemicals or alcohol sort of dissolvers. That's big because that's that much less stuff you have to worry about ingesting in your body. They use green process to get these. Now ashwagandha extract has been shown clinically studied to promote more restorative sleep, actually help your body deal with the processes of daily stress, and promote more athletic ability through all those processes, getting essentially revamped and better ways to process those negative attributes about being an adult in that daily life. Then you have what's called 5-HTP. Now it sounds like a really cool cell phone you'd want to use, but it's basically an amino acid tryptophan. And I'm sure many of you guys have heard that before, because if you've ever had Thanksgiving, you've overdosed on it before. Tryptophan is an amino acid found in turkey, that kind of stuff. It promotes the not only release of serotonin and melatonin, but it also makes it a little bit easier of an appetite suppressant, which is probably something you've noticed on Thanksgiving. You get really sluggish, you get tired, and you can't eat anymore. One, probably due to the volume that you've eaten, but also that tryptophan is appetite suppressant. So while you're trying to lose weight and get better sleep, this 5-HTP is going to help reduce that appetite and sort of bring on that serotonin and melatonin blend and get you better restorative sleep. That whole process, it's each ingredient just tacking off a little bit more and a little bit more, which is why I think this stuff doesn't work very well. It's only one-sided, whereas MTS Sleep Aid is multi-sided, and it's hitting these different barriers at different elements in your body and getting you to fall asleep that much faster. Now the next 3 ingredients, lemon balm, theanine, and hops, are all sort of home remedies to get you to fall asleep better, and that's through a couple different things. Hops is sort of an anti-inflammatory, at least a homeopathic one. And then you have theanine and lemon balm, which have shown to like reduce stomach pain, sort of ease upset stomachs, and start the whole relaxation process. They're homeopathic, but they're definitely on there because they've been around for so long, they definitely work. And then melatonin's on the list because melatonin works. Your body produces it naturally, but not in the quantities that really people need now. All these UV lights, cell phones, daily activities, you have what's called a circadian rhythm. It starts of the day when the sun rises and ends when the sun sets. But the problem is, it's 2017 and people don't really care about either one of those anymore. Those hours get massively stretched, so your body needs this rhythm. Melatonin is a precursor that sort of starts that whole circadian rhythm, but it just doesn't cut it anymore. There's too much lights, there's too much technology. So what they do in the MTS Sleep Aid, boost that melatonin a little bit more alongside all these other ingredients and help that process very first start. And then the last thing on the list is vitamin B6, calcium, and magnesium. Sounds like something that would be really weird to tack on at the end, but these are essential for being able to fall asleep and stay asleep. They're vitamins and minerals that most people are extremely lacking of, and they're crucial to maintain quality sleep. Now let's talk about why sleep is important. I've been doing a lot of research over the month and a half I've been taking this product on sleep and sleep patterns, and it briefly overgraphs that for you guys. 60% of Americans get less than 6 hours of sleep a night. At least that's what it says on Ballpark. Now that is massively upsetting. One, because during sleep your body is rebuilding everything. All those processes that maintain homeostasis, being able to live, are being rebuilt at night. Lean body mass creation, not only fat mobilization, like metabolism regularity, everything is built at night, rebuilt during that process. So to get less than, everyone says 8 hours, it's probably more likely 7 or 7.5. Anything more than 8 is sort of useless for the body. It's just gonna cycle back through those REM cycles, and it's not gonna really promote too much. You can only grow so much at night. But to get less than 6, which would imply that people are probably getting 3s, 4s, and 5s, 6 hours or less is gonna be massively crucial to the downfall of your fitness regime. You could spend 2 hours in the gym, you could meal prep 7 days a week. If your body can't rebuild what you've spent so many hours working on, you are gonna get a lack of return. You perhaps might get some return, but you're gonna get far less than you would have normally gotten. And as I've said in so many videos, fractions of percentages make you or break you in fitness. So if you're losing 20% of all that stuff you work so hard during the week, during the day to produce, at night throwing 30% of it away, that is huge. Over one night, that's massive. Over a year, that's insurmountable. Like it's insurpassable, whatever. It's massive to get past that you're losing that much at night. So you really gotta try to aim on the upwards of 6. 6 is the bare minimum hours of sleep I will get. If I have to wake up 2 hours early to eat breakfast and go to the gym, I will do whatever it takes to get 6 hours. If that means sacrificing time with friends, if that means turning off the TV 30 minutes earlier, taking that MTS Sleep Aid and really focusing on getting that restorative sleep, that's just what you gotta do. If fitness is your game, if health is your game, you really gotta put all the elements into play. And big piece of that is sleep. Rest is immensely important. Now let's talk about my experience with MTS Sleep Aid over the last about month and some change that I've been taking it. One, everyone's gonna ask this right out the gate, it's fruit punch flavored. And if you've tried MTS Clash Fruit Punch, don't worry. That one was a little wonky, not bad. I like it, everyone else didn't. This fruit punch is different. It actually tastes exceedingly good. The problem is that flavor didn't translate well to the pre-workout ingredients, so that's why. Very quickly, that's why they didn't use it. Flavor is good. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's really quick. You're just drinking it before you go to sleep, 30 minutes before to be exact. And the problem I have with sleeping isn't so much staying asleep, it's falling asleep. There's a lot of stuff going on. I got multiple clients. I'm trying to do YouTube. I'm trying to plan all the weekly events. Everything that you guys do, probably you guys do more than me. So your mind's just constantly stirring over and over and over. So it's hard for me to fall asleep. I got a lot of irons in the fire. So what MTS Sleep Aid does, as that GABA's kicking in, as that theanine's kicking in, as that 5-HTP is kicking in, it's shutting down those processes. It's making you tired. It's getting you to a point where you're relaxing, you're not really caring about the day, and then that melatonin slowly grinding into it, and then bam, you're asleep. That is the big ticket item for me, is actually getting past that crest of falling asleep. Then MTS's Sleep Aid is going to help you stay asleep. Now a lot of people are light sleepers. If you're a bigger guy out there, you know the difficulty of falling asleep. It's uncomfortable, you wake up, you toss, you turn. Not only does MTS Sleep Aid help you fall asleep, it helps you stay asleep. Now let's talk about you guys out there who are linchpinned into getting less than 6 hours. Life gets in the way, people got responsibilities. Sometimes 6 hours isn't going to happen no matter how much attention you pay to something. The good thing about what MTS Sleep Aid does is that not only does it help you fall asleep, stay asleep, it makes the sleep you do get more restorative and more restful. So let's say if you do get stuck with getting 5 hours, that 5 hours is going to feel like 7. It's gonna recharge you as if you would have got 7, though you only got 5. That is a huge thing. So I kind of get lucky with my sleep pattern being pretty regular. I'm getting around 7.5 hours of sleep, 7 sometimes. But for many of you guys out there, if that's not achievable, this sleep aid will definitely help you get more restorative sleep for the hours that you can put into it. I absolutely love this. I gave a bunch of samples to pretty much anyone at my gym who had sleep issues. I'd be like, hey, how you sleeping, man? Like, I see you in the gym all the time, but what's your sleep look like? And they're like, it's kind of garbage. Here, try some of this real quick. Literally every single person who I gave this to, and this is through a wide group of age ranges. I have 20 clients right now on my client load, ranging from 19 to, I think my oldest client is 54, something like that. They all like it. It helps you fall asleep, it helps you stay asleep. The 17-year-old is in all AP classes, super stressful, plays soccer and trying to work out. So to be able to fall asleep is definitely huge for him. Xander, I'm gonna give you a big shout out right here. The dude's a grinder, but he has a problem falling asleep. He absolutely loves this stuff, and I don't blame him because it's immensely useful. If I have to suggest this to you guys, if sleeping is an issue, I would fully recommend it. If you're not seeing the results in the gym and you're putting it down with the iron, you got some serious meal prep going on, but your rest is an issue, invest a little bit of money into one more thing into your stack to make it a god stack, and then get some sleep. If it doesn't work, MTS and Tiger Fitness have a money back guarantee on all their products, though I highly doubt you won't be immensely impressed by this product. It is huge. Get the sleep, get the rest, make the gains more concrete and real and lasting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see another MTS review of any product, or maybe ask about how your product stacks up, I'm gonna give you the honest opinion. I am a sponsored MTS athlete, yes, but I've tried every single product, literally every other product out there. So bring me your questions, ask me them in the comments of how you could switch to a better company, and I will steer you in the correct and honest opinion. That much I promise. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to get out there, smash some goals, make it happen, as always, and most importantly though, take it easy.